Hello guys. Good evening and we are back para sa ating game number 2 of our second series. So, tamang chillcast na lang muna ulit tayo guys dahil katinan nila
10
muna
seconds
to.
left. Well, 8 now. 5 seconds. 4, 3, you get it.
So, do let me know guys if meron tayong
Radiant gets the
problem
ban.
sa ating stream, if mahina ba yung sounds or anything para ma-fix natin agad.
And they're back. See, Greg? I told you they weren't a coward. We're 10 seconds out. Plenty of time to tell an announcer you love them if that's what's in your heart. We're starting in 5 seconds with or without you.
So, it is Shopify Rebellion again with the opening pick Medusa this time. Kanina Blade, ngayon Medusa naman. And then for Entity, just the same answer lang naman yung gagawin nila dito. Darkseer, Beastmaster for the side of Entity. Shopify Rebellion, they have Enchantress to deal with the Beastmaster for the lane stages. Although pwede naman siya mag-Wild Axe build lang para sa Beastmaster and okay naman na agad yun. And I think Beastmaster mid ulit for Entity. Malaking chance na ganun ulit yung gagawin nila.
Alright, everyone, stop.
Waiting sa tayo for second phase bannings. Marami pa namang heroes na available. Tignan natin kung sino pa yung mga ma-remove and kung sino pa yung pwedeng makuha ng magkabilang team.
Ten seconds. Radiant gets the ban.
Excuse me. So, Morphling will be the next ban for Shopify Rebellion. Fifth ban ang inaantin natin dito sa magkabilang side and not sure kung ano pa yung mga available na okay ma-remove.
5 seconds.
I think Shadow Demon is a good option for Shopify. And same goes with Entity. Yeah, feeling ko maganda yung Shadow Demon dito sa game na to.
Alright, Dire gets the ban. Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
So 1 minute remaining for Shopify Rebellion para sa kanilang fifth ban. Siguro kung hindi nila kukunin yung Darks ay yung Shadow Demon, much better na i-remove na lang nila. I think the idea of grabbing Enchantress for Shopify is at least pwede mong i-enchant yung Illusion ng Darkseer. So, magkakaroon kayo ng sariling wall illusion. Replica illusion.
Dire's turn to pick.
Yun yung naging reason. Aside from the lane stage, di ba? I think naisip din naman ulit ng Shopify Rebellion na possible mag-Darkseer lang ulit dito yung Entity.
Radiant knows just who to pick here, I bet.
Void Incarnate.
So, we'll be getting Void Spirit para kay Miracle. So, parang same thing pa rin naman sa akin yung mangyayari dito for the lane stage on middle.
10 seconds.
Pero at least yung Void Spirit, diba? Pwede siya mag-transition into right-click build. Unlike for the Ember, talagang yun lang yung magagawa niya. Magic damage, Remnant, Sleight of Fist. Hindi siya nakikipagsabayan na hero. Pero since Universal Hero si Void Spirit, kanyang gawin yun. With having enough stats, talagang kaya niya makipagsabayan against any heroes right now. With the right itemization for this game, doable yan para sa Void Spirit. Entity, third and fourth pick ang natin. Possible support heroes lang yung kunin nila dito. Ano ba yung kinuha nila kanina? Scarlet Mage, still available.
Dire's choice.
Wind Ranger at your service.
And that's gonna be another counter up against Medusa. Bane for the follow-up. So, another counter. 2 supports na pwedeng ma-counter yung Medusa dito. Fiend's Grip, meron siyang mana drain na napaprovide. Percentage pa nga yan. So, malaking counter din yan up against Medu. I think for Shopify, time for them to switch things up. Gawin nilang offlane na lang yung Medusa and look for a better position 1 hero para kay RTC. Kasi I don't think this Medusa will work out for the side of Shopify. Sobrang na-countered na siya dito ng entity. Merong Darkseer, merong Wind Ranger, merong Bane. So kung magpo-pause 1 Medusa pa sila dito, may hirapan lang sila lalo.
Radiance up, banning time.
Shadow Demon.
We're 10 seconds out. Plenty of time to tell an announcer you love them if that's what's in your heart. 5 seconds. Dire gets the ban. Ten seconds, just long enough to regret every choice you've made if you hurry. 5 seconds. Radiance up, banning time. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Dire gets the ban.
So, Shopify will be the one to grab Shadow Demon instead.
10
So, ito
seconds.
yung sinasabi ko. Na at least, meron silang possible save and
5 seconds.
pwede rin naman sila mag-provide ng illusions for the Medusa, di ba?
Radiant knows just who to pick here, I'll bet. First-rate hero selection. Ten seconds. Dire's turn to pick.
Silencer.
Ten seconds left. Cave Johnson. Well, who is ready to
Faceless Void.
choose your hero?
So, Silencer for the final pick on Entity and Faceless Void yung kukunin dito ng Shopify for the Benon. So, as expected, we'll be getting Medusa offlane instead, di ba? I mean, obviously, you're dealing with this heavy counter up against Medusa. Parang
5 seconds.
mag-pause 1 Medu ka pa dito, di ba? Nilugi mo na lang yung sarili mo. So, mas okay na to. Now, my main concern is, wala tayong magandang follow-up sa Chronosphere. Pero one good thing naman, wala naman silang magandang save up against Chronosphere ng Void para sa side ng Entity. Nightmare lang yung nakikita natin dito or maybe Fiend Script to hold out the Void itself. Kaya I think 50-50 tayo para sa ating game. For the lane stages, that I'm not sure kung sino ba yung magkakaroon ng advantage dito. Wind Ranger position 1 for the side of Entity. So I'm not sure how good this is up against Medusa. Mystic Snake yung pinag-uusapan natin dito. Well, let's see and find out. If ever na makaka 2-0 ba dito yung entity or 1-1 na naman yung magiging score natin dito for this series. Wala pa akong kinover na 2-0 simula kahapon. Puro 1-1 yung series ng mga kinover ko.
Just not meant to be.
You know what I
Well,
want?
here we are para sa ating game
Everything.
number 2. Tamang chill casting lang muna tayo guys if it's okay. Ilan standing ito, boss? Ano ba? For this series, kung dito sa series ito yung sinasabi mo, 1-0 pa lang tayo. And in favor of entity. Pero kung sinasabi mo is yung standing nila for the tournament itself sa group stages, puro 1-1 ang pagkakaalam ko sa entity. And then Shopify Rebellion, isang 1-1, isang 0-2. Pasensya na guys medyo umano na yung lalamunan ko eh. So tamang i-relax ko muna yung cast natin ngayon. Hindi ko lang pero ang katina na lalamunan ko. Dahil ata sa kape, matamis kasi yung kape.
All right, everybody, 30 seconds. 30 seconds to showtime, folks. Let's see those game faces.
Tamang enjoy na lang muna tayo
You
dito
just
sa game natin.
Don't make any faces. Centaurs, wizards, Medusas, you're here because we want the best.
Wild
and
Axe.
You are it. So, who is ready to defend the
Disruption for the Shadow Demon. Over to Fishman. Blood Grenade will be there. Mystic Snake available naman. Hitting 2 heroes at the same time. Fishman dito. Might be the first blood. Pops the Fairy Fire. Will be able to survive. So Nabu. Uy! Play na play naman sa Fishman dun. Is that a mistake? .290 yung movement speed. Same naman silang 290. So I think that was a good call for Fishman. Wala lang. Bago siya umuwi, di ba? Pumato pa siya ng isa pang spell para lang kahit pa paano may magawa siya, di ba? Sayang naman yung mana niya. Kompleto pa rin. Well, this is kinda annoying. Enfeeble para sa unang skill point ng ating Bane. Meron pa rin band ng damage reduction yung Enfeeble. Yeah, meron pa rin naman. 55%. So, pahihirapan niyan lumasit dito si RTC. Level 1 skill point, Enfeeble. Hindi lang ganun kabilisan yung cooldown kapag mababa pa yung level. So, di ko sure kung paano yung magiging approach ni Kautomi dyan if ever na ima-max out niya ba agad yung Enfeeble? Or not?
Dyer's courier has gone to that big mailman cemetery in the sky.
Where's yours?
Radiant might want to haul some ass down to their bottom tower. While they still got one.
3 minutes in for our game. And still, goods pa rin naman yung nangyayari dito sa magkabilang team. Wala naman nalulugay masyado. Pero interesting for the Faces Void, meron siyang 9 deny. So, laking bagay din para sa XP, sa may top lane. Lods, ba't wala nang nag-NP carry? Hindi na ba siya meta ngayon? Ayun din yung question para sa akin. Hindi ko rin sure, biglang nawala yung NP sa game. In terms of rotation, okay naman si Nature's Prophet. Tinanggal kasi nila ata yung sa Wrath of Nature, yung bonus damage. Parang ang nilagay nila is teleportation na parang meron kang buff after using teleportation. Kasi alam ko yung pinalit sa... ayun yung nangyari sa skill ng Nature's Prophet. Well, first blood secured. Para kay Fly. Bane goes down. O baka talagang mas naging okay lang yung ibang certain heroes compared to NP. Hindi naman siya yung sobrang pangit na hero ngayon. Meron lang talagang mas pinapriority ngayon na hero compared to NP. 5 minutes in, nighttime na tayo mga boss. Although wala naman tayo Night Stalker, pero it is nighttime. Setting out those neutral from the Enchantress. Crit is gonna be in trouble. Nice shackle, gonna do land. Fishman dito will be the first one to fall. But the same goes with Crit. He goes down afterwards. So solo XP yun para kay Watson. I think goods yun para sa Wind Ranger. Now he's level 5. Diba? Mas ahead pa yung level niya compared to the Medusa. And for the Beastmaster, just farming the neutrals right now. Wild Access use. Tinatry niya lang i-outfarm dito yung Void Spirit. That's about it. Tamang refill naman ng battle doon yung ating Silencer. So leaving this Wind Ranger alone up against the Medusa. Yes, not gonna be happy with this one. Medyo masakit yung Mystic Snake. There we have it. Connecting all the two heroes. Got it. And for the Void Spirit right now, Miracle dito, manlalaban naman. Hustle Step again, available naman. Taking out Stormers. Miracle, Disruption, save. Coming out from Crit, just keeping him alive. But it's not going to be enough to save him, to be honest. He goes down afterwards. Hindi ko lang sure. Kung mas okay bang opponent na lang nilibog doon ni Crit. Since nakapag-pop naman ng Magic Wand si Miracle. Meron naman siyang HP pa ng time na yun. Kasi parang mas naging... napadali yung ating kill against Void Spirit. Masetapan lalo ng yung dalawang supports. Pero mukhang mataas naman yung chance na kahit anong mangyari, patay pa rin si Miracle. So same approach for the Beastmaster. Getting Aghanim Scepter para sa kanyang first item choice. Nice disruption into the Aether run to set things up. Fishman goes down. Pero nagamit naman dito yung last word, Arcane Curse. And Stormer grabbing the kill for himself. Fly will be joining in. Pero mukhang malabo nila mapatay dito si Stormer. Full HP. Then kompleto pa yung battle niya. Papay na lang ni Fly barautin dito yung jungle side na meron si Stormer. Kasi bilis niya mag-farm eh. Wild Axe lang doon sa mga neutrals, diba? Ang dali lang ma-clear out para sa Beastmaster. Kailangan lang talaga niya is yung kanyang mana. And for the Void Spirit, Astel steps in. Astel steps out. Pagkakita niya ng Bane, immediately disengage para kay Miracle. Now there goes the Primal Roar. Enchantress dito, he goes down. 8 minutes na sa game natin. Wala si Abed, boss. Wala, boss. Di na naman siya naka-attend ng Dream League.
Dire is scanning
I
for
mean,
enemies.
second Dream League
Probably
tournament na
hoping to
to
catch
na
a
hindi na
glimpse of
naman
him new.
nakasama si Abed. Si Miracle naman yung stand-in nila ngayon. Nung nakaraan si Mikey. Ngayon si Miracle naman. Chronosphere will be used by Arthur. Trying to kill the Wind Ranger. Stone Gaze. Sakto naman. Para mas stone form si Watson. And down he goes. Shackle shot. Gonna be too late to survive from this. So nice rotation from the Faceless Void. Nakakuha nila doon yung Wind Rangers. And same goes with Fishman. Napatay ni Miracle. With Haystone available, wala magagawa din yung Silencer. Not unless meron siyang pang TP out after ng Aether Remnant ni Miracle. But anyway, back on farming lang naman para kay Stormer. Siya lang na yung nagko-consume ng jungle side dito. Focus lang talaga sa items muna yung Entity Squad.
My path leads to riches.
Denied.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a brick.
Ten minutes sa game and 2K yung kalamangan ng Shopify Rebellion.
Wait up.
Early Mass of Madness para sa Faces Void, but now there's gonna be Enchantress.
All the fun. That all you got?
Kahit may level 6 siya, no? Meron siyang untouchable, pero hindi naman naging enough para lang mapigilan yung Wind Ranger sa Focus Fire. Parang decent pa rin yung naging attack speed overall ng Wind Ranger. And mamakuha naman nila dito yung neutrals ng Enchantress. So that's it. Para kay Stormer, back on farming. Sa Ancient Camp naman siya dito. 3 stacks.
You can tell Dire's middle tower is in trouble from the way it's being destroyed as I speak.
Regeneration.
A 2-man smoke play for the side of Shopify Rebellion.
Or maybe for friends. They look unpopular.
Well, there goes the initiation. Katomi dito, Nightmare over to the Enchantress. They have the control over to the Void Spirit. Disruption save from the Shadow Demons. It's gonna be enough to keep Miracle alive. Dissimulate out, Astral Step available pa rin naman para kay Miracle. And wala naman siyang Arcane Curse dito. So we'll be throwing the Aether Remnant. And Watson will be looking towards the Miracle. At Resonant Pulse for the black damage needed. Focus Fire will be used, but the Chronosphere will be there para kay RTC, catching out the Wind Ranger. And for Miracle, that's spent enough for him to survive. So Wind Ranger will be taken out. Silencer, same goes. That's 2 for 1 trade in favor of Shopify Rebellion again. And napatay na naman nila doon yung Wind Ranger. So RTC dito, sulit na sulit yung pag-face void niya. Every time na available yung Chronosphere, nagkakaroon siya ng opportunity to use it and kill a big hero, which is yung Wind Ranger. 2 consecutive chrono, nandun lang sa Wind Ranger natin. And successful pa nila nakakuha yan. Stormer, there goes the Stone Gaze para ka Saberlight. Will be looking to protect this Void Spirit. And Toby, Surge use. So Shopify dito, no point in staying on this mid lane. Andito rin yung Void Spirit, so tamang refill pa nga ng battle dito para kay Miracle. And we'll be claiming the double damage afterwards.
Football, horse racing, rugby, cricket, or curling. But if I
So walang
was,
uwian moments
I'd
para sa
bet
Void
on
Spirit.
Radiant's top tower coming down.
Sa 2K yung kalamangan ng Shopify Rebellion. Disruption, selling things up, Bane, gonna be in trouble. He goes down afterwards. Another pickup successful for the side of Shopify Rebellion.
In the blink of my eye.
And going back for the mid lane, Fortification is available. Yep, may double damage up para kay Miracle. Mukhang possible naman nila mabasag yung tower na to. Ando naman yung neutral ng Chen para lang tangkihin yung tower. And that's gonna be tower secured para kay Miracle.
We'll never forget you, Radiant's middle tower.
Echo Saber almost up para sa Void Spirit. 3K na yung kalamangan dito ng Shopify Rebellion and continues pa rin naman sa pag-build up ng lead. But this time, it's gonna be over to the Medusa. Shackle Shot, Focus Fire, Primal Roar, Saber Light.
Radiant's courier has
Well, can he escape? Nope. Pero in return, mamatay naman dito yung Wind Ranger. That was a good pickup for the side of Shopify Rebellion. Nice revenge. I mean, hindi ko lang kung paano nag-heal up dun yung Medusa. Possible healing Lotus yung ginamit niya. But now for the Void, Faces Void pala, sorry. Down he goes. I think nag-massive madness dun si RTC, kaya hindi siya nakapag-time out. So that was a mistake. And para kay Fly, he might be next. Meron ba silang slows available? Yep, they have. Last Word, Arcane Curse, Fly dito, dropping low. The body blocks available naman for the illusions ni Toby. Iron Shell? Ayaw niyang i-Iron Shell yung illusion niya para meron sila magic damage. Well, never mind. Makukuha pa rin naman ng kill, and that's 2 down for the side of Shopify Rebellion. Violation, Katomi, delikado pa nga. Well, there goes Miracle. Astral steps again, forward onto the Bane. Katomi dito, taken out.
put on a hard hat. That baby is coming down.
Bane goes down. Shopify Rebellion dito, still looking good para sa kanilang early stages.
You can tell Dyer's middle tower is in trouble from the way it's being destroyed. Hope Dyer's middle tower is insured. That thing is standing on its last brick. Dyer's top tower is really taking a beating.
Aether Remnant, Fishman.
Coin for me.
So disengage lang naman muna sa Shopify Rebellion. Agrim Scepter available na para sa Beastmaster. 1k advantage for Shopify. So continuous pa rin naman sa pag-skill up dito yung entity. Even though pick-offs wise, lumalamang yung Shopify Rebellion pagdating sa mga core heroes na nakukuha. And Shield Rune secured para sa ating Void Spirit. Mayaman dito yung Void Spirit. Going for Manta style para sa kanyang next item choice. Meron na siyang Alacrity, malapit na nga sa kanyang Yasha. So medyo problem to ng entity mamaya. Wisdom Rune will be secured by Kautomi. So extra XP na rin yan. Then continues pa rin naman yung Beastmaster dito on farming the jungles. Actually sa jungle side ng Shopify Rebellion nagpa-farm si Stormer. Wow, diba? Grabe yung efficiency kapag ganito. Hinahayaan niya lang yung teammates niya mag-consume ng sarili ng jungle habang kino-consume niya is yung jungle ng Shopify Rebellion. This is next level play para kay Stormer, but the scans were out. They know what's going on. And there goes the heroes for the side of Shopify Rebellion on its way towards the Stormer will be TPing out successfully. So, grabbing space pa yung nagawa niya dun. Na-force out pa niya yung Shopify Rebellion. And afterwards, namatay pa yung Enchantress. Watson dito is gonna be in trouble as well. Demonic Purge coming in. Miracle still silenced. And there goes the Void. Drop the transfer on the two heroes. Primal Roar used. Disruption. Save from crit. Wall will be dropped. Miracle dito. Finally, he goes down. But for the Faces Void, Massive Mantis nakakomit pa rin naman niya. Time box out. Back to safety. Or maybe try to kill Kautomi. Hindi naman nag-proc yung kanyang bash. So, disengage lang muna para sa magkabilang side. So, na-even out pa yung trade kahit paano. Position, na merong core hero na namatay sa magkabilang team. And then support hero din.
Dyer's middle tower is taking one hell of a beating. Dyer is kicking sweet hell out of Radiant's bottom tower.
Invisibility.
Dire's top tower is really taking a beating.
Tier 1 top tower dito, makukuha naman ng entity. So, more map control given para sa entity squad. And even though 3k yung kalamangan ng Shopify Rebellion, feeling ko even pa rin naman itong game natin. And this is gonna be a quick Roshan for entity. Focus for use. With Beastmaster joining in, adopting agad sa per upgrade. So, I think enough naman to para lang makuha agad yung Roshan. Too late for Shopify if ever na tatry nyo na yung contest. Wala na silang Chronosphere. So, I think bibigay talaga nila to for free. Age is secured para kay Watson. So with Ranger, the best na siya namatay, pero ideal pa rin naman yung kanyang farm dito, yung kanyang net worth. With Diffusal Blade, Maelstrom, magiging mataas pa rin naman yung damage output dito ng Wind Ranger. Or mentor, makukuha naman dito ng entity and the shard upgrade given to the Bane. So ito medyo okay itong shard ng Bane compared to Silencer para sa akin. Lalo't wala naman siyang point ng Glaives up until now. Yung shard ng Bane, yung AoE, ay actually level 1 lang pala yung brain sap niya dito. So parang same lang pala. Pareho silang wala masyadong skill point dun sa kanilang shard upgrade. So, di nila masasulit yun. Fly! God, the damage is pretty high. RTC? Kala ko mamatay pa siya. Well, I think si Fly nakakuha ng shard. Yep, Little Friends. Available na para kay Arthur. Much better sana ako sa Shadow Demon. Para mauna niya lang ng Demonic Cleanse. Then, hindi naman sila maka-counter ng Silencer, ng mga Global Silencer and a debuff na available dito for Entity. Ando naman yung constant dispel given. And speaking of Shadow Demon, nice pick up for Watson. Yan, napatama niya yung Shackle Shot and grabe yung burst niya dito with this item. Now going for Manta style para sa Wind Ranger for his next item choice. Masakit talaga yun, boss. Lalo na wala naman sila masyadong HP. Tapos dalawa lang sila naghahati. Kaya ideal talaga na 5 kayong nagto-tormentor para sobrang spread out ng damage sa turn. Pag dalawa or isa lang, ramdam na ramdam mo yung tormentor. Well, I think mananalo pa yung entity dito. Feeling ko lang I think gusto mangyari ng entity. Mag-slow down muna yung game. Makakuha nila yung mga items that they need. Siguro for Shopify Rebellion, pwede nating asahan dito is yung mga magagandang Chronosphere ng Phases Void. I think ayun yung magiging win condition ng Shopify Rebellion later on. For now, medyo mahirap And speaking of Void, ano bang item dito ng RTC? Wala pa naman siya Mjolnir, pero again, enough naman yung attack speed niya pa rin since meron siyang Massive Madness. Kailangan lang niya mag-ingat dahil pwedeng mag-backfire yung Massive Madness niya. Smoke play for the Divinity. This time, running towards middle lane. They still have the Aegis. Yeah, I mean, mga Universal Hero boss talagang popular ngayon. Miracle dito will use the Simulate out. Stone Gaze na gamit naman dito ng ating Medusa. So, both ultimate wasted. I mean, even yung wall, drop pa nga dun sa Medusa. And disruption para kay Crit. I don't know if that was a good call, but there goes Miracle. He'll jump in, vacuum on the 4 heroes. But they have the Global Silence for the follow-up. Watson dito, dropping low. He goes down in the hands of the Medusa's illusions. And now, Chronosphere drop by RTC, catching out 2 inside. Watson, the Finn's grip will be there to hold up RTC. Disruption again coming out from Create, just keeping his teammates alive. And above the BKB para RTC will be manning up. Timebox out, back to safety. Storm dito. Same goes BKB, TP out. Fishman goes down. And that's gonna be a 4 hero dead for the side of Entity. That was a good fight for Shopify Rebellion. So yung mga ganong Chronosphere, yun yung kailangan ng Shopify Rebellion dito para manalo sa mga teamfight. Ang ganda na nangyari since napatay agad nila yung Wind Runner. So, Wind Ranger pala, sorry. Napatay nila yung Wind Ranger and may Aegis. So, sobrang daling ilan ng Chronosphere dun kapag ganun yung nangyari. And nasaktuhan pa nga yung isang hero pa, which is yung Darkseer ata yun. Ganda rin ng position ng Shadow Demon. Dati sinasabi ko kanina sa draft pa lang na okay yung Shadow Demon sa magkabilang side. For Entity, kung gusto lang counterin yung Medusa, magiging okay nga din sana kung meron silang Shadow Demon dito since meron silang magkakaroon sila ng pang-save sa Chronosphere. Pero naunahan sila ng Shopify Rebellion kasi nga hinahanap din natin dito is yung potential save for Shopify up against Beastmaster, yan yung Primal Roar or yung Fiend's Grip. So, doon naging okay talaga yung Shadow Demon. Nauna lang talaga yung Shopify Rebellion siguro kunin yung Shadow Demon dito. Or baka wala talagang planong kunin yung Entity. Not sure. Pero mukhang okay naman yung kalagayan ngayon ng Shopify Rebellion. I mean, para lang ma-maintain yung lead na to, siguro kailangan nilang ma-secure yung next Roshan and then gain more map control. Take this tier 2 tower down on the side of Entity. Halberd will be the next item choice para kay Toby. Going for Linken's yung Faces Void.
Vanished, but not gone.
So what's next? Back on farming lang ba muna ulit dito? Namatay si Crit. Anong oras na ba? 10:36 na ba?
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom
So,
tower
ano
is
yung next
getting
big
a bit
item
of
para
rage.
sa set ng Shopify Rebellion?
It's kind of funny.
Either lens para kay Crit para sa longer cast range. Much better to reposition himself. Ito, Nullifier. Malaking bagay ito para sa Void Spirit. Especially in dealing with Wind Ranger. Malaking bagay yung Nullifier pan-dispel.
Coin for me.
For the Faces Void, di siya nag-Manta style, no? Wala siyang pang-dispel sa Global Silence. Kailangan niya talaga mag-pop ng BKB para ma-remove yung Global Silence as ever. Darkseer is going for Ags. Halberd pa rin naman yung kanyang naka-queued up na item. And that's the smoke play for Shopify Rebellion. Saberlight in front. Pero ba siyang Aghanim Scepter? Available naman yung Ags. So, yung stone form ng Mystic Snake. Meron silang X na disable for the side of Shopify Rebellion. Wala pa ata siyang shard meron na siyang shard upgrade. Nag-purchase na siya ng shard para lang ma-take advantage lalo yung kanyang Aghanim Scepter pickup dito. And for Saberlight, ano ba yung maganda pang maging item? It's going for Manta Style first. Pang dispel. Wala kasi siyang pa-dispel ng Global Silence. So, goods naman yun. Then maybe afterwards, pwede siya mag-Sight of Vice. Since offlane naman siya dito, di naman siya yung right-click hero ng Shopify Rebellion. What he needs to do is provide some control, tankiness na rin kahit paano para sa Medusa since stats yun. Mana given, mana regeneration na rin. And speaking of Medusa,
Radiant does not like Dire's bottom tower, and
he'll be
it
sitting in front. Roshan, 1 minute pa naman bago mag-spawn. Miracle with double damage. Toby dito needs to be careful. Now, quick global silence para sa side ng Entity, and they might be able to finish off the Faceless Void. That was a good pickup to begin with, and Shadow Demon will be the next one to fall right here. So it's all about the vision advantage, and it's gonna be Entity winning this fight. There goes the Stone Gaze used for the Medusa. Fly trying to escape, Silverlight TP out back to safety, and as for Fly, not gonna make it for sure. They have the control, triple kill secured para kay Watson. Vision. Ganun maganda yung vision advantage talaga pag stick sa mga teamfight. Naunahan nila yung Faces Void, and with Global Silence available from Fishman, there won't be any save from the Shadow Demon. Wala siyang pang dispel ng Global Silence. So possible A yung maging next item choice niya para at least kung maunahan man yung Void, mag-Global Silence, pwede pa rin niya ma-remove yung Global Silence and then ma-disrupt pa niya yung Faces Void. Naunahan na Fiend's Grip yun eh.
If you're in the vicinity of Dire's top tower, I'd put on a hard hat. That baby is coming down. Dire's top tower is really taking a beat.
Mirrors of my delight.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated.
Well, disruption. Set things up for the Aether Remnant. Watson goes down. Watson goes down. That was a good pickup for the side of Shopify Rebellion. Roshan is available, so I think it's time for them to try and grab this. Sakto, magde-daytime pa for this Roshan.
The wages of fear.
But hang on. Shopify Rebellion. Ano ba? Maghahabol ba sila dito? Medyo mahirap. Yeah, better secure this rush. Aegis and Cheese yung included. Manta style available na rin naman na para sa Medusa. So para kay Crit. Yes, going for Lotus Orb. Kailangan niya na pan-dispel talaga sa Global Silence. Hindi siya makapag-save kapag nag-Global Silence lang siya dito. And hang on! Avoid Spirit. They have the grip. They even dropped the wall for this Global Silence use, pero nakapag-disrupt pa rin naman si Crit just in time. That was next level play para kay Crit, guys. I mean, sa hindi nakapansin, hang on, di pa naman tapos yung teamfight natin dito. Silencer dito, he goes down. That's Silencer dead for the side of Entity, pero grabe yung ginawa ni Crit. Wala siyang pan-dispel, ginamit niya yung Demonic Cleanse bago siya nag-TP sa may middle lane. Demonic Cleanse. So meaning andun yung constant dispel. So kahit nag-global silence yung silencer, hindi siya na-silence. Na-remove niya agad yung silence dahil sa Demonic Cleanse. And dahil doon, na-disrupt niya yung teammates niya. Naligtas na si Miracle. Yan yung isang way para lang ma-counter yung global silence. Ma-anticipate mo kung kailan mag-global silence yung silencer. Maunahan mo ng Demonic Cleanse. Gamitin mo agad sa'yo para lang ma-remove mo yung global silence. Tier 2 bottom tower dito. Nakuha naman ng Shopify Rebellion.
I am not a betting man, unless it's basketball, football, horse racing, rugby, cricket, or curling. But if I was, I'd bet on Radiant's top tower coming down.
Anong team si Miracle? Nag-i-stand din siya ngayon dito sa Shopify Rebellion. Since wala si Abed. Kaya naging stand in ng Shopify. And tier 2 top tower dito. Makukuha naman ng Shopify Rebellion. Fermentor. For the next one. Medyo masakit. Pero doable pa rin naman. And this time, short upgrade will be given to the Void Spirit. Was that the Void Spirit? Or Medusa? Ay, hindi. Sa Faces Void ata napunta. Yep, sa Faces Void nga napunta yung short upgrade dito. Kasi may shard na yung Medusa. So, nagkaroon pa ng free shard yung Faces Void, reverse time walk, yung cast range, then nag-given ng time walk ata. Doon pa rin ba yun? Yeah, cast range by 150. Ito ba yung Void? Yep. Yung Void Spirit hindi Faces Void. Void Spirit si Miracle.
said that. If you're a fan of Radiant's top tower,
And for Shopify, they are ready to approach the high ground.
Dyer doesn't haul ass and help out that bottom tower. There's not going to be a tower left. Dyer is kicking.
Now, I don't know how will Entity will be approaching this fight, but they're smoking up. Might be looking for a different target, but that's Miracle. Breaks their smoke. Game 2 na? Yes, this is game number 2. And mukhang malaki yung chance na manalo yung Shopify Rebellion dito. Nag-aantay lang tayo ng magandang Chronosphere para kay RTC. And if it's okay, tignan natin yung buyback status. So, walang buyback sa side ng Entity. I think magkakaroon naman sila ng gold afterwards. Pero for now, wala pa silang mga buyback ngayon. And finally, ito yung inaantay ko para sa Faces Void. Yung Manta style. Kasi kailangan niya ng pang-basic dispel against Chronosphere. Ay, Chronosphere tuloy. Global Silence pala, sorry. Malaking bagay din yung Manta style, diba? Inside Chrono, nakakakit naman yung illusions niya. Pero this is gonna be a good pick-up for the side of Shopify Rebellion. Yeah, we'll be able to take out Saberlight, who's farming on the bottom lane alone. But there goes the Chronosphere from Void. Catches the real target. That's gonna be the Wind Ranger. Miracle? Hello? Well, pumasok siya sa Chronosphere. And for Watson, still alive up until now. The final Astral Step, it won't connect, pero mamatay pa rin naman dito yung Wind Ranger at the end.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated. Dyer's middle tower is taking the long.
Time for them to push the bottom tower. Third tower goes down.
Cashed in its brick chip.
Then disengage lang naman afterwards for Shopify. Wala tayong Chronosphere for the Void. So, good call for Shopify Rebellion. Di naman na kailangan para i-force out to. Pawala rin naman na yung ages dito ni RTC. So, better wait for the Medusa and yung Chronosphere ulit dito ng Void for 70 seconds pa naman out. So, pwede niyang gawin pang farm muna to. Yung remaining time bago magkaroon ng Chronosphere. Maybe he could get his Manta style available.
Harm unseen.
Well, Kautomi dito. A quick pick-off for the side of Shopify.
The consequences will end up.
Well, RTC jumps in forward. Watson looking for an angle to get someone out for the side of Shopify Rebellion. Saberlight is in front. So we'll be tanking the damage from the tower. And the Aether Remnant will be right there to protect Saberlight. Sila muna yung babasag dito ni Fly. Yeah, with the right clicks, enough naman to para lang makuha yung third tower sa side ng Entity. So for Entity Squad, they are trapped inside their base. Wala sila magawa dito. Ahead ngayon ng Shopify Rebellion. Inside of Vice, ito yung sinasabi ko, yung pwedeng maging next item na Medusa. Finally up. Exa disable. Siya pa yung may hawak ng cheese for the Void Spirit. Ano bang item niya? He's going for Skadi for his next item. Faces Void, Manta style available. Same goes with his ultimate. So time to go. Time to fight for Shopify right now. Buyback status na lang tayo guys if it's okay. Yeah, may mga buyback naman dito yung mga important core heroes for Entity. And right now, they'll be smoking up 5-man smoke play, going for a wraparound play. This is interesting. Unfortunately, the courier, the Fishman dito, might be providing information on what's going on. Namatay yung courier dito sa may bottom lane. So, I think for Shopify Rebellion's perspective, alam nilang nandun sa may bottom lane yung Entity. Tumawid, nakasmoke since nag-deliver yung courier. Yeah, small details like that might give away your positioning sa map. So, medyo importante yung mga ganun. Kailangan aware ka pag nag-i-smoke. Usually, dapat wala kang courier na nagdi-deliver.
Oh, Radiant's top barracks just fell.
Nagiging obvious bigla eh.
Can Radiant come back? Between you and me, maybe.
Laging mas ideal na na-deliver niya na yung item nyo bago kayo mag-smoke. Sometimes ini-ignore lang ganun, parang efficiency lang na habang naka-smoke on its way yung delivery. Just hoping na wala namang makaka-spot sa courier. Pero not all the time effective naman yung ganun. And this time, Pain spotted. No buyback for this hero. Will definitely fall. Pain down for 50 seconds. Medyo matagal pa yung Roshan dito. 2 minutes bago mag-spawn yung Roshan. Third Roshan, so we'll be getting daytime rush. Aghanim's Blessing is included. Pwedeng sa Void. Pwedeng sa Void Spirit. Pwedeng sa Faces Void, pwedeng sa Void Spirit. So ayun lang namin in-expect ko dito sa free Aghanim's Blessing. For the Shadow Demon, di ko sure kung gaano kaganda yung Aghanims. Na-nerf na kasing Aghanims ng Shadow Demon. From 3 charge, naging 2 charge na lang kasi.
Bounty. To restore the void within.
Miracle. We'll be needing to be careful. Buti ka siya mahuli doon ng entity. And actually, inabutan pa rin naman si Miracle dito with a quick Finn's gonna play. Miracle goes down for 90 seconds. That is a good pickup for the side of Vanity. And the good news is, 30 seconds, Roshan will be spawning. So without the Void Spirit for 80 seconds, might be an advantage for Entity right now. They still have the Global Silence up para sa ating Silencer. Ang wala lang sila dito is yung Finn's Grip ng Bane. Focus Fire will be up soon. So Bane dito with his Finn's Grip down for 30 seconds. Medyo mabilis-bilis din pala to. Meron ba cooldown reduction yung Arcs? Oo nga, may cooldown reduction pala. 45 seconds. So mabilis lang din ang cooldown ng Aghanim Scepter, ng ultimate dito ng Bane. Then suddenly, they need to disengage. Defend their base. Saktong-sakto nag-spawn yung Roshan. Nag-TP out lahat ng entity squad. So for Shopify, still gonna be lucky enough para lang ma-depensan pa na itong Roche Pit area. Wala kasi si Sherry, hindi siya nakapag-live ngayon. May problem sa access niya sa page. Hindi siya makapag-live eh. So baka pahiramin ko siya ng Facebook mamaya para ma-live niya yung game number 2. Primal Roar will be there for the Shadow Demon. And that's gonna be a quick pick-up for the side of Entity. Buyback immediately para kay Creed to protect his teammates. But that's gonna be the Medusa. Dropping low. Chronosphere will be dropped by Arthur. Going for the Wind Ranger. That's gonna be their position 1. The PNC will be right there. But is it gonna be enough to save Watson? I don't think so. Namatay pa rin naman si Watson. Quick buyback for the Wind Ranger. For the Faces Void, they're still trying to fight back over the Toby. Pops the BKB for the Peacemaster. And with Wall trying to help out back him on the 4 heroes, Toby goes down still. Buyback again for another hero inside the Entity squad. Saberlight still quite okay. And how about Miracle? Pops the Resonant Pulse. Disengage completely para sa Void Spirit. Shopify Rebellion might be able to walk off with just a buyback for the Shadow Demon. Kailangan nila mag-regen out dito, then go back to this Roche Pit area since Entity will be looking to take this as quickly as possible. Shadow Demon, he needs to be careful. Enchantress is with him. Medyo mabilis ng Roshan na to. Focus Fire ginamit na nga dito ni Watson. And can they make it in time? They have the vision advantage for the side of Vanity. Age is secured. Aghanim's Blessing given for the Disruptor. Disruptor to Shadow Demon. Dark's here pala, sorry. And there goes the Void. Timeout's in. Shackle Shot gonna do land over to our TC. Well, wala siyang focus fire. Ginamit niya sa Roshan, so they can't actually burst him down. Nice Mystic Snake from Saberlight with Ags upgrade, controlling 2 heroes at once. And looks like Shopify Rebel, they're trying to drag this one out. Beastmaster down already for 90 seconds and fly on to the next target. They don't have any vision on this area. Disengage lang muna for Entity. And they do catch the Silencer down for 90 seconds. That was huge.
Hope Dire's middle tower is insured. That thing is standing on its last brick.
$18K advantage na para sa Shopify Rebellion.
Being destroyed as I speak.
And set of frags sa may bottom lane. Here they go.
Dire's using Radiant's bottom barracks as a punching bag.
Buyback for the Beastmaster. Where they still have Aegis para kay Watson. For Shopify, another range rack secured first. Di naman nila kinuha yung Milrax pa dito. Even though walang Silencer for 40 seconds. Well, Saberlight in front again. Siya yung tankiest hero right now for Shopify. And decent naman yung kanyang damage even up against the structures. So another set of frags secured. Nice Shackle, landing on 2 heroes. Demonic Purge, Side of Vice, over to the Wind Ranger, Vacuum Ball on 3 heroes. That was a big one. Chronosphere available para kay RTZ. But who's gonna be his target? They're trying to bring down Toby first. Toby dito, pop the cheese. Back to full HP. Saberlight dropping low, out of mana, but the Chronosphere will be able to stop Watson from killing this Medusa. And down he goes, does have the Aegis for his second life. Kinsgrip will be able to hold out this Faces Void. RTZ, can he survive from this? He's out of mana and he's out of life. He goes down. Doesn't have Chronosphere para sa ating Faces Void, so hindi niya kailangan mag-buyback dito. Medusa goes down for 90. And Grit might be next. That's 2 down, make it 3 for the side of Shopify Rebellion. 2 heroes dead, no buyback for the side of Shopify. Let's see if ever kakayanin ba ng Entity dito kumuha ng mga big objective. While these 2 heroes are dead for the side of Shopify Rebellion.
Dire's middle tower is taking one hell of a beating.
Second tower on mid lane. Piling ko kaya naman nila ditong makakuha ng 1 set of racks. I think yun yung pinaka-max na piling makakuha dito ng Entity, but they're looking to try and grab someone out, and that's gonna be the Void Spirit out for around a second. Oh god, this is not looking good for Shopify Rebellion. Miracle down for 100 seconds. Kaya ba nilang i-straight yung push? I think it's possible. Wala pa rin time Chronosphere for 40 seconds. This is gonna be bad for Shopify. Safest play for Entity right now is to get set of racks in middle lane to disengage. Since boy naman na dito yung Medusa, Shadow Demon, Faces Void. Actually, third tower lang. Masaya na dito yung Entity. So that was some quite recovery for Entity squad. Shopify Rebellion, they need to be careful.
Illusion.
Gotcha.
Tormentor again. Sino lang ba yung walang shard? Darkseer walang shard. And actually, hindi napunta sa Darkseer yung shard upgrade. Not sure kung sa Silencer napunta. Sa Silencer nga napunta yung shard. Wala nga siyang Permanent Intelligence stolen para sa Silencer.
Time is money.
$49 in. And still looking good pa rin naman sa magkabilang side. $12K advantage for Shopify Rebellion. Tamang antayin pa rin naman sila dito. Daedalus almost up na para sa Wind Ranger. So grabe na yung magiging burst damage nito. For the Faces Void, kailangan niya mag-ingat din sa mga possible grip ng ating Bane. And getting the Fresher Orb might be the answer for the Void. At least magkakaroon siya ng double BKB, double Chronosphere. I don't know about the mana pool, kung enough ba yung magiging mana pool niya dito para sa double Chronosphere. Parang nalilitan ako sa mana pool ng Void eh. 1.2k. Kasya naman. As long as hindi na siya gagamit ng mga iba pang spell. So waiting for the next Roshan. That will be the goal for both team. And Watson dito. Well, Miracle will be able to find him. Miracle onto the backline heroes while the Faces Void is looking for the Beastmaster. Chronosphere will be dropped by RTC trying to finish up the Beastmaster first. Manning up, 1v1 situation. Faces Void will be able to kill him. And down he goes for 2 minutes. Doesn't have any buyback. Vince Grip onto the Medusa. That's not the ideal target for your ultimate, sir. And down they go. Multiple buybacks coming in for the side of Vanity Squad. Faces Void. Available pa rin naman yung next Chronosphere niya ata dito. Di ba na get a Pressure Orb. But that's gonna be Watson down. Again, 4 heroes dead in total for the side of Vanity. 4 heroes using their buyback. Silencer dito. Out for 100 seconds. Wala siyang buyback. And this is gonna be a huge advantage for the side of Shopify Rebellion. The Pressure Orb, ginamit na nga dito ng RTC. So meron na ulit siyang Chronosphere up. Same goes with his BKB. So I'm not sure if Entity is aware of this. Side of Vice. Starting to fight for them. There goes Miracle. Chronosphere will be dropped. Catching 2 heroes at the same time. Trying to finish up the Beastmaster once again. But Artili doesn't have the damage for this. He's healing up. Thanks to multiple heroes available for the side of Shopify Rebellion, the regeneration is insane. And losing through right now, make it 3, make it 4, double buyback for the side of Shopify Rebellion. RTC doesn't want to commit with his buyback right now. It's gonna be Miracle. Trying to man up. Stormer Tito, still alive up until now. Saberlight Tito. Together with Toby, trying to deal with him. Multiple buybacks for the side of Shopify Rebellion. RTC will be joining back to his teammate. Toby, trying to run. Surge out. Impetus, raining down upon to the Dark Seer. And there goes the forest up. Just making sure RTC will be able to keep up. But the Shackles are gonna do land. He'll manage to pop the Manta style. Timeworks out the first time. This time over to Watson. Watson Tito's gonna be in trouble. Out for 2 minutes for the Wind Ranger. There won't be a Wind Ranger for a full 2 minutes. Shopify Rebellion. What's gonna be their plan? 5 heroes alive for Shopify right now. And 3 heroes down for Entity. No buyback. They're going for the tier 4 towers or maybe the Megas. Okay, set of racks ang middle lane. Yung gustong kunin dito ni Miracle. Iba-iba yung pinapala nila, hindi ko rin magets. Pero wala silang creep wave. Backdoor protection is available. Silencer will be spawning soon. MKB up for the Medusa. Timeworks in. Reverse time up. Tamang dilation lang over to Stormer para sa slow needed. And range racks, melee racks secured. Mega clips. Meron pang melee racks dun sa may top lane. Pero Silencer dito will be taken out down for 80 seconds. Void Spirit needs to be careful. He just bought back Miracle dito to simulate out. Back to safety. And for the faces Void. Timeworks out again. 2 heroes left. Toby dito getting killed by the illusion. Saberlight is hitting so hard right now. Disruption over to the Beastmaster. This might be the game. If Beastmaster goes down, there's nothing left anymore for the side of Entity. And that's it. Shopify claiming the game 2 for our second series. What a performance by Shopify Rebellion. This time around, naging okay naman yung kanilang performance. Though tumagal yung game, yes, dahil Entity, nagiging, palaban din talaga yung Entity kahit papaano eh. Pero wala muna tayong post-game analysis. Babalik agad tayo dito for our next series after the short break yan. Thanks so much for watching guys. Be right back tayo.